Thank you, Mayor Mike.
Yeah, from the mayor himself. It's a good thing. Well, with us right now in Virginia, let's check in with Marvin and Jill.
You know what? You can't get a better intro than that, guys. That was amazing.
I know. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so
Lady
much.
Liberty and Lady Gaga, and here we are in Norfolk, Virginia at Naval Base Norfolk. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, but it's also freezing.
Yeah, it's about, the Linda Church would appreciate this, -3 degrees with a wind chill. So we have to keep that in mind. We're bundled up out here, and we are so looking forward to welcoming over 7,000 of our airmen.
A lot of warm hearts here. They gathered over, and they're keeping warm right now at the tent. We'll be greeting some of the families. The USS Harry S. Truman should be putting in here in about 3 hours, and we've got a total of 7,000 officers and sailors aboard the Truman and the entire strike group.
We have the Normandy, the Ross, the Oscar Austin, the Churchill, and the Truman Harrier carrier strike group themselves.
We got 3 destroyers, 1 cruiser, and the aircraft carrier. They always travel in a group, and they're coming back from a 7-month deployment. The carrier provided the air support over Afghanistan. They got 80 aircraft aboard this plane. F-18 Hornets, and
I think the air deck is like 4.5 acres, right?
You got that right.
Unbelievable.
4.5 acres. The whole ship, if you turn it one end to the other, it'd be about as high as the Empire State Building. They give you a good visual. We'll be seeing families this morning, and one family in particular we're very eager to introduce you to, because Petty Officer Kenneth Williams is aboard, and he's coming home to meet his son, who was only born 8 weeks ago. Last week I went to visit his family up in Upper Manhattan.
Look at the picture of Daddy. We're going to see him. We're going to see him. Yay.
Little Kenneth Williams is too young to recognize the man in the photo is actually his father. He hasn't even met him yet. Neither has the man for whom he's named. Petty Officer Kenneth Williams was somewhere in the Persian Gulf when his first son was born October 28th. He'll finally get to meet him on a cold, windswept pier in Norfolk when the USS Harry S. Truman returns from 7 months duty. There are 7,000 sailors and Marines coming home, but only one to this newborn son.
He's going to be excited because, 1, it's our first son. 2, the fact that he hasn't seen him at all, he only seen pictures. Just the fact to hold him and just to smell him and just see how he laughs and coos and everything, he's going to love it.
He's right now.
Yes,
we're talking about Dad, huh?
See? You love when we talk about Daddy, right?
During a visit to the couple's Upper Manhattan apartment, Mrs. Williams told me it's been somewhat of a hardship without her husband these past 7 months.
It's been hard, but luckily I have his mother and my mother together, so combined, actually, they've been both great. But I miss him, and I can't wait for him to come home to see him. I want him to really get a chance to interact and change some Pampers.
Petty Officer Williams' mom can't wait to see her son again.
Special Christmas, special New Year's. Just as long as these guys are around, you know, I'm going to enjoy them.
So how is Junior expected to react when he finally meets Dad?
He'll probably drool all over him and be happy and just laugh and then probably fall asleep in his arms.
So do you have any special plans for Christmas?
I'm planning to get a lot of sleep and hand over a couple of duties onto Daddy. That's my Christmas present to myself. His Christmas present is Pampers. Pampers and formula.
I'm sure he can't wait from the flight deck to the poop deck for Christmas.
That's right. Well, Mrs. Williams will be here among many family members at the pier all morning long, and we're going to reunite them with their family members.
Let's tell the folks over here, right now behind us, this is the newest carrier in the naval fleet, CVN 77. The CVN stands for Carrier Vessel Nuclear. And this is the George H.W. Bush.
Beautiful. And it's all decked out in the lights and the Christmas decorations.
We managed to get aboard to get some shout-outs from some of the sailors aboard the Harry S. Truman. Here they are.
Hi everybody, my name is Samantha Coutain. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm wishing everybody a happy holidays. I'll be home soon.
How you doing? Operations Specialist 3rd Class Quinton Green from Brooklyn, New York. I want to say hello to my family back at home in Brooklyn.
Okay, hello everyone. one, and they'll be ashore within 3 hours. Here's one proud family from Coram, Long Island. Robert Lagaran, his wife Nicole, son Greg, and your son is Petty Officer Christopher Lagaran, who's aboard, and he's coming in today, and I can see the pride in your face.
We are so proud of him. He's been away on deployment for about 6 months, and we're here to tell him that we love him and that we support him and thank him for his service. And all the sailors on the Truman, we're here to thank them. We have our Truman T-shirt, we have our flags.
Okay, well, take a look. We got to show the picture of him right here. So we're going to be welcoming you home in just a few short hours. Mom, I know you're proud.
Oh, I am so proud of him. I love him. I'm proud of him. And we're proud of all our sailors.
Great. Well, we're proud of you all. Thank you so much again.
Thank you so much. Go back in the tent.
We'll be back a little bit later in the broadcast.
We'll be back an hour from now, and we'll have more families.
As he said.
For the moment, reporting live from Naval Station Norfolk. Jill, Marvin, back to you guys.
All right. Thanks, Jill and Marvin. We appreciate that.
6:42. We are up.